good day on the west coast, left coast, sun shines most days, good vibes both ways. Good lives make good smiles on the faces of my people with their SoCal style. Come on, gather round if you wanna get down with the high tide vibes and the low down sound. I got the beat in my head as I'm walking down the street like a film score is playing and it's just for me. I'm a really nice guy when there's clear blue skies, but you don't wanna push me if you know what's wise. You don't wanna see me when I'm wildin' out, cause the claws and jaws come out. Come step to me and you better watch your back. I keep it calm, keep it tight until I crack. And then it's lights, camera, action, face the black. Say farewell, say your prayers, say goodnight, cause that's alright. It's a good day to be a palm tree like me, blowing in the breeze, easy as you please, mellow as the sea. Living my dreams, going with the flow, don't paddle upstream. I'm on dry land, I want my feet in the sand. If I'm getting tan, want my hand in your hand. If I break a sweat, then I'll go for a swim. You wanna make a bet, I can make you get in. I'm a really nice guy when there's clear blue skies, but you don't wanna push me if you know what's wise. You don't wanna see me when I'm wildin' out, cause the claws and jaws come out. Come step to me and you better watch your back. I keep it calm, keep it tight until I crack. And then it's lights, camera, action, face the black. Say farewell, say your prayers, say goodnight, cause that's alright. Come step to me and you'd better watch your back. I keep it calm, keep it tight until I crack. And then it's lights, camera, action, face the black. Say farewell, say your prayers, say goodnight, cause that's say farewell, say your prayers, say goodnight, cause that's alright.
Previously on Fortnite Follies, the Superstar Saga. Well, pay attention, because I'm about to impress you. I am Omega Carnage. That's right, run. I am back and improved. Alright, vengeful sniper. That should be pretty strong. Deadeye. And what my pathetic doppelganger what my pathetic doppelganger says is a tar. Now where you are, right there. Ha 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 ha. Goodbye. Now, let's interrogate a witness, shall we? You, stuntman. Wait, what? Heh. Maybe. Maybe if he's lucky. Now, where is the one who Dark Voyager sent me here for? Because clearly it was not clearly it was not it was not Carter after all. Oh, there you are. That was a warning shot. And you ignored it. That was on you. Alright. Now then. Right. Was it him? Indeed. Very well. Perhaps the person that's over here would know more about that. Somebody down there. Either it's a boss or somebody that's defeated a boss. Either way, I'm not interested in them right now. I have a potential ally to impress. But if he believes that I will play mere stooge, he has another thing coming. I am the boss. And if he should forget that, then I will mow him down. So, Who's over here? Okay, here we are. What do you know about the shards? Hmm? Ho ho ho. Send a bigger goon next time. Is that big enough for you, Karina? You haven't got even a Chinaman's chance of beating me. You don't even have a gnat's chance of even harming me. So don't kid yourself. I am plenty threatening for the likes of you. Now, who's next? Somebody down there. Very well. If they should challenge my power, then they will fall in the same way as Karina had. Let's move. Very well. Come. Come if you dare. Over there. So let's see who that is. Your witnesses are pretty spread apart, Mr. Dark Voyager. Is that one in the storm? That would be very... Oh, it's up there. Okay. Right. Let's get on down there and see what these fools know. They are in fact in the storm. Okay. Are you the one that I need to know about? Even, haha. You are right about that, sweetie. You were more helpful than the last one that I interrogated. Marginally. You want to try me next?
Deploying to location to recruit Karina for witness protection. I heard that Neo Carnage has attacked her around this area. So, she's down at this dock. Roger that. Moving in. Before I move into recruit, however, I will need to get equipped and gather the required funds of 600 gold bars. That shouldn't be too hard. Holo Rush SMG acquired. Advancing. Round this corner. There we go. There's the front door. Entering building. Chest detected up ahead. Searching chest. Get this debris out of my way. MK7 acquired. Now I have a precise mid-range weapon. My chances of survival have elevated significantly. But my mission merely depends on me recruiting Karina for witness protection, and little more. Now heading upstairs. Ammo box detected to my right. Searching ammo box. Investigating the rest of the house. A sovereign shotgun. I believe I'll pass for now. I don't believe my programming supports the sovereign shotgun. My main proficiency is with assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, and dual weapons. An automatic shotgun was not detected in that list of programmed proficiencies. A troubling mission was tracked out of the list. Interrogate witnesses about the 0-point shards. This suggests that we either have a spy trying to get close to the Dark Voyager, or a traitor trying to shoot us in the back. I hope it's the former, but I have to prepare for if it happens to be the latter. If we do have a traitor, I suspect X-22 would be it. Unlike the rest of the SDA, X-22 is a ruthless, power-hungry cyborg with a grudge against the Jedi, placing Agent Fulcrum in harm's way. However, with both having experience with the other, it's a checks and balances strategy that cancels both out. Physically, Karina seems fine. However, when we respawn from eliminations prior to the next match, we do so good as new. No bullet holes, no blood, no oil, nothing. Just intact, injury-free bodies or chassis that can move freely again. Vengeful sniper rifle. Now we're talking. Now my sniping journey can resume. I wonder how many eliminations I can get this time. I know I have a witness protection mission, but I feel like I can kill two birds with one snipe. I find such a situation rather enticing. I have over 1/6 of the required funds. I need to get more, and I need to hurry. As V6S1 said, because we can't carry gold bars between matches, we need to gather 600 every time we go to recruit someone new. And so much can go wrong, according to CI2, who tried, and failed, to recruit Cat Holloway. But clearly, she has been recruited. Otherwise, I wouldn't hear about how amazing she was in combat. And she's not the only one. Carter Wu, Kingston, and in the SDA, V6S1 hired Miles Cross. And now, I've been sent to hire and protect Karina, which isn't a bad thing. I enjoy being sent on missions like these, and I'm glad General Jester has finally started deploying droids again. Oh, cash register. I'm sorry to the owner of this store, restaurant, but I need this cash for an assignment. I'm up to 500. That's 5/6 of what I need. Only 100 left to get. But time, as usual, is of the essence, and it's almost never on our side. Why did they have to go and change how gold bar storage works? That just makes it harder, and makes it to where the collection is frantic, tedious, and often risky. If you don't get enough in time, tough luck. Your opponent will hire them instead, and you will be forced to eliminate both them and the opponent who hired them, which goes against what I was deployed to do. Still, I got the 600, so I'm on my way back. Oh, someone is shooting at me. There you are. I will admit that you had a good strategy to try and eliminate me from behind, but your execution of your strategy gave you away. I just detected footsteps on my sonar. Please don't tell me they already got to Karina. That would prove everything I, CI2, and V6S1 has said true. Hostile eliminated. On the surface, it doesn't look like they had hired Karina. But I wouldn't be a good soldier if I didn't proceed with caution. Anything can still go wrong, and anyone can still hire Karina if they haven't already. I must proceed swiftly and cautiously. Nope, she's still here. Hey Karina, would you like to join the SDA? You could feel free to safely vlog to your heart's content. Brilliant. I was hoping you would say yes. You see, I was sent here to protect you. And I want to do so, not only to complete my mission, but also accept another member of my growing family to love and protect. Especially one who keeps me supplied with ammunition. Now advancing. I must say, for these stars, vlogger, and director being contested, my competition was rather weak. But that's just fine. My complaint wasn't that it was too easy, it was that it was too uncertain. Now that I have secured Karina, I can proceed to try to protect her from beginning to end. Hopefully, I can succeed in my extraction. Now en route to Tip Top Terrace to destroy objects. You hear that, Karina? You get to personally supervise my destruction of the place you asked me to vandalize. I mean, sure, yes, you also said to vandalize Battlewood Boulevard, but details right. Semantics are unimportant when your safety is my #1 priority. Just have to walk around One Keyland and make my way into Tip Top Terrace. Stay close. I want you to be safe with me, so getting separated will do neither of us any favors. My apologies, but you are too close to Karina, and that means I have to eliminate you. Fortunately, that does mean that I can progress the hits with Holo Rush SMG mission as well. I just have to wonder, where are these henchmen you are asking me to eliminate? Not that it matters right now, but, you know, for future reference. Patching up. It appears Tip Top Terrace is under a rare loot condition right now. That means that I chose the right time to come up to it. Mid to late match. If I had landed here, I would have to defend myself from aggressive opponents in what my army calls a hot drop. Although, in the past, there has existed a grouping of AI opponents in a certain point of interest. That point of interest was called a bot drop. I personally don't claim those bots. I consider myself a destroyer droid, whereas a bot is comparatively a lot less skilled. And many of us in the SDA are in a class of our own, called battle droids, and there are even models that are considered special ops droids, including yours truly. However, my official class is Arctic Series Destroyer Droid. Wow, how did I get from One Keyland's Ferris wheel all the way to Tip Top Terrace? What has the owner of that ride done to juice up jumping from it that much? Oh well, finishing the destroy part of Search and Destroy. I'm also living up to my model name as an Arctic Series Destroyer Droid. That's done. Now advancing to the eye. Keep up, Karina. I know I was the reckless one who decided to destroy objects within seconds of the storm moving, but I genuinely care for your safety. Oh, and I know I've been saying STA like you know what I'm talking about, Karina, but this may well be the first time that you have ever heard of us. We are the 7 Droid Army, part of the 7 Republic forces, and the first founded branch of the coalition. We are here as originally the reserve faction, but now we are also some of the frontline fighters on the island. So, yeah, to many, we're a pretty big deal. The Peace Syndicate, the 7, the Demon Hunters, Supernova Academy, OXR, and the Underground know who we are, and are grateful for our help. Although we share the stage with the Freedom Fighters, Task Force Vixen, and Galaxy Corps, but that's okay. With our might combined, we are the King Killer Alliance, so named because we dethroned a king of the gods. Although the closest the 7 Republic has come to doing something like that is during the Latvian War, where we fought against the forces of Dr. Doom, who had tried to upgrade his armor with pieces of Pandora's box. Ultimately, we ended up rifting him away, but the 7 Republic was once again not responsible for the most important battle in that war. Still, there were plenty of wars that we helped win. The 7 Imagined Order War, the First Imperial War, the Chrome War, the Oathbound Incident, the Syndicate War, the Eclipse War, and the Society Underground War. After that, the other factions started sharing the workload. The original King Killer Alliance did the war on Zeus, with the Freedom Fighters dealing the finishing blow. The first of 2 wars in a row they would do so. The next was the Wasteland War. Then we joined the King Killer Alliance during the Latvian War, and technically did the majority of the work. Then came the Bizarre Music War. After that, Galaxy Corps handled the first Demon War. Hold that thought, engaging hostile. Thanks for joining me in combat. This shouldn't take long. Hostile neutralized. Anyway, Task Force Vixen then handled the Outlaw War, and we finally got our next time to shine during the month-long Second Imperial War. Though, mostly, Agent Fulcrum had that one. Next, the Freedom Fighters joined Supernova Academy during the Second Demon War, then Galaxy Corps joined the OXR during the Swarm War. And now, here we're, in the War on the Dark Voyager. Sorry that was so long-winded, but I wanted to explain who we are, and why we matter. now patrolling Bumpy Bay. Honestly, the only reason why is to finish your SMG mission, Karina. Gunfire this way. Addressing the situation. I know this seems to be the opposite way of going about protecting you, but I have multiple missions to do, and you seemed pretty capable of handling yourself alongside me in battle. If we work together, imagine what we could accomplish. This battle could even possibly result in our win, but only if we keep level-headed in a harmonious partnership. With those two metrics, few could stop us. We made it to the next eye with about 7 opponents left. There are 8 loopers still left in the match, myself included. Why they don't count you, I'll never know, but I count you. So let's say my opinion is more important right now. Hostile engaged, mission accomplished, let's get them. Nice of you to join me in battle once again, Karina. Now that I no longer have to use the Holo Rush SMG, I can go all out against you. How do you like that? You are quite nimble, aren't you? Let's see how much longer you last. Well, look at you, Karina. You actually finished that one. See? That's why I count you when nobody else does. Very nicely done indeed. Now, let's move on, and see how much longer we can last. I'm actually quite proud that our synergy has carried us this far. Patching up again. As strong as our synergy was, I still took significant damage. But since we fought together, with you dealing the finishing shot, we survived to fight another battle. 4 opponents left. 4 opponents to prove ourselves to. 4 opponents to survive. This part of the match is always the most intense, but don't let the stress get you, Karina. We still have a chance to win. We just need to keep our wits about us, and our heads on a swivel. If we can manage that, we can win. Advancing to Lethal Labs. If we're lucky, I can secure a vehicle for us, and we can have an extra measure of protection besides our shields. We will have a metal frame, as well. Though if they destroy it, I suppose we would also have to worry about the explosion. But if we play our cards right, that would be a small price to pay. I don't see anything yet, vehicle nor opponents alike. Stay vigilant. You never know when one might be hiding. Bushes, buildings, boulders, we've all experienced all 3. And they can all be cunning and conniving. Jester told me one baited him with a weapon, then eliminated him while his guard was down. Stay alert, trust no one in solos. It was a hard lesson, but one that stuck. Now approaching the tunnel. This could be useful for vehicles and slurp barrels. There's finally a vehicle here. I have to wonder though, what all can we find through here? What's on the other side? Only one way to find out, huh? From here, I can see a flusher. I don't know if it's a secret passage, or just a hiding place, but it's there. I also see a job board and some slurp barrels. It doesn't seem like the eye encompasses what's here onwards. We will have to turn back. Turning back now. Maybe this would be a good time to head over to the Trail Smasher. 5 seconds left, and we're on one of the fast sides. I do kinda like the name of this tunnel, the Mezzo Piano Tunnel. We've just about made it to the Trail Smasher. Just a little further. Made it. Entering vehicle. Get inside, Karina. It's time for a road trip. Heading back to Lethal Labs. At least, heading back to the storm. I just got what I believe to be a clever idea. Why don't I park the Dominator into the parking lot? Nothing's as inconspicuous like a car in a parking lot, right? Albeit, if I keep struggling like this, the ruse will be up before I even manage to get it into position. Thread the needle, nice and easy. I think we've got it. And now we wait. And we didn't have to wait long. Engaging hostile. You want a sniper duel? Let's see how you do. First blood goes to me, I'm afraid. And judging from your reaction, I hit you pretty hard too. And that is a victory for me. Sorry, but that's how the skill stacked up. 2 opponents left. We very well could win this. We just need to keep up the good strategies, maintain the momentum, and don't get caught. You doing okay back there, Karina? The eye has just about stopped shrinking. Now where we'll go? Down to the southeast corner. Understood. Did I detect movement that way? Scoping to investigate. At a glance, I don't see anyone, but I think I detected movement behind this tree. Continuing to scope out surrounding area. Maybe my self-preservation systems are on the fritz, because I don't see anything. Nothing at all. Disengaging combat mode for the time being. Still, even though combat mode is disengaged, I will engage surveillance mode. I'm not taking any chances. Switching to MK7. Destroying tree. If someone is behind that tree, this volley will reveal them. Tree destroyed. As predicted, entering combat mode. You did well hiding for a while. You even had me second guessing my own systems. But in the end, I found you, Knight. Yet, you better run. I hit you with my MK7 and sniped you for over 80. If you had stayed much longer, you would have gotten eliminated. Run further, Knight. After what you did with your lock-on assault rifle, you're still too close to Karina. You won't have any cover when you come out. If you wish to interfere in my mission, then you will pay the price. There you are. Re-engaging combat mode. How dare you? I will get you for that. Karina, are you okay? It looks like this 2-on-1 just became a 2-on-1-on-1. Very well. Let's see how long they last. Uh-oh, we are taking fire again. Why are you attacking us? The knight ran right past you. We need to hurry to the eye. We can't keep getting stuck on obstacles like this. Southern distance driven, now heading east. I keep crashing into obstacles. This should do it. Now go go go. Made it. Now we just have to survive these two. The difficulty of that is currently unknown, but I will assess it as we go. Yes, cover our tracks, Karina. But take care while you do. You took some major hits. Let's get set up in position, and get ready to end this. What are the odds that I can finish this with a well-placed snipe? Should I go for it? It would be a do-or-die strike. And it very well appears to be a do. Extraction complete. Karina is in my protective custody. Returning to base as soon as possible.